I'm Chung Yin, one of the Sharwood chefs. In Hangzhou, they add chopped coriander to the sweet chili stir-fry. It gives it a fresh fragrance.
Hi, I'm Ching, and over this series I'll be teaching you how to make fast, tasty, fresh Chinese food. I'll be sharing with you my cooking know-how and the essential, authentic Chinese ingredients that you'll need to create mouth-watering dishes. Today's mouth-watering dishes all feature one of my favourite ingredients, lemony citron pepper, a pungent addition to so many of my favourite dishes. First, I'll be making my fast and fiery hot pink peppercorn chicken. Next, my healthy modern take on a Chinese classic, citron pepper fried rice with tiger prawns, edamame beans and tomatoes. The final dish is my tender and juicy wok fried scallops with a crunchy topping of crispy leek and seaweed. Today I'm going to be joined at the wok by Fred and Maria. They're professional ice dancers who are household names on the rink and the small screen. They make skating look fun and effortless, but hours of practice go into their routines, and after training they have little time for cooking healthy, tasty meals for themselves. But I want to show them that they can cook nutritious, speedy suppers, which will earn top marks. Before we start cooking, I want Maria and Fred to join me for a spin around my favourite supermarket.
Lots of
so much
interesting
variety,
stuff.
you know?
Yeah, it's where to start, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I know, I'm after peppercorns, so this is what I'm looking for here, spices. Now, citron peppercorns here. Now these are going to deliver an amazing sort of numbing spicy kick to the dish, which is what I've got in mind for you guys, because you want something fast but flavourful, right, and something healthy. And then the pink ones, the pink peppercorns are just amazing. They're actually not part of the peppercorn family, but they're a berry, and they do have that lovely sweet peppery note, which I want to impart, which will work really well with the chicken. So shall we keep shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've set up my stall in Chinatown, and now I'm ready to show the skaters my first recipe.
So, Fred, Maria, you guys are professional ice skaters. What do you want to get out of this?
Well, being professional athletes, we tend to eat very healthy. So healthy food's probably the most important thing. And also, sometimes...
We would like to do quick health
quick.
food. We don't have that much time
Okay.
to cook, and I've got a child, so I would like to learn to do something really quick.
My first dish today should fit the bill perfectly. It's hot pink peppercorn chicken. It's simple yet delicious, using store-cupboard ingredients that take just minutes to prepare.
How spicy do you normally like your food then? Very mild?
No, actually, I like things really spicy, but I'm not so sure about Maria.
Maybe not that spicy,
No? So
but I'm willing to try, though.
Okay, so I've got to make a balance of sort of medium spice. Okay, basically I need to prepare the chicken. So I've got here some chicken drumsticks and some chicken thighs, both with the skin on. And I know you guys are super healthy, so you can easily take the skin off.
Yeah, normally we would always take the skin off.
You always take the skin off. Okay, so basically just take that off like that. Okay.
Oh.
Small bite-sized pieces, and then through like that. 1 and 2. Just mind your fingers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. that knife's probably pretty sharp too, huh?
Yeah, very, very sharp. Okay. Then I just want you guys to kind of appreciate these store-cupboard ingredients, these spices that sort of amazing. They traveled their way from India, from Indonesia, all along the Silk routes to China, you know, in the early centuries. And just really subtle, but just amazing. These are chilies. These are sun-dried Sichuan chilies. Okay.
And they're really hot.
They're really hot if you slice them up and use their seeds in the cooking. Because as it hit the oil, it kind of releases vapors, and that's going to be the kick. Maybe I'm not going to put too many in, maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, because you're not a big fan of
start
heat.
slowly.
Okay. So I want to show you one of my favorite ingredients. It's pink peppercorns. It's not a Chinese ingredient. I love the color and the flavor. It's got like a lovely sweet and then peppery note at the end. Isn't that lovely? So the next peppercorn is a Chinese peppercorn. It's called Citron peppercorn or huajiao, and it imparts a lovely numbing spice. And the more you eat it, the more kind of you can't feel your taste buds.
Right.
So it's a different element of heat that I want to introduce.
Don't want to put too much of that in.
No. And maybe not for your little son either. But, you know, to prepare this, basically I dry roast it to release the flavor and the aromas. And then I just need to just crush it in a pestle and mortar. Okay, so we want it lovely and ground like that. And then really, we're ready to wok, okay? So I've got the wok here. I want to get it nice and hot. So
what kind of oil are you using there?
I'm using a good groundnut oil. And basically it's great because it's a, you know, flavorless base to then create your layers of flavor, which is what you want, basically.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to add the ginger. No time to talk, just ingredients in. All the peppercorns, and we're just going to fry this so it's lovely and fragrant. Then in with the chicken.
That is a skill.
Yeah, we were talking about this skill earlier.
I'd love to learn this.
Yeah, neither of us are very good at that.
It's all in the wrist.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Okay, now the trick is just to keep swishing this around, keep the ingredients moving. I can smell the aroma from the peppercorn.
Absolutely.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Looking good, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to add a drop of Shaoxing rice wine. And this is, you know, really, really aromatic, pungent. So it's literally 2 to 3 minutes of just constant stirring, keeping your eye on it. And you can see the peppers have worked their magic. It's lovely, it's smoky, it looks a little bit burnt, but it all adds to the flavor.
So how much of that flavor actually went into the chicken?
Well, you can test it for yourself. Okay, now at this stage, I'm going to season it with a little bit of light soy sauce. Now, what I want to do is just slice up some spring onions, just nice chunky pieces like that, on the angle, and that's going in.
When I use that kind of onion, I always use the whole thing.
Right.
And some people only like either the green part or the white part.
Yes.
But
Well, my
that's
son
like
likes the green one,
Yeah.
so that's a good recipe.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly, it adds a lot of sweetness, you know, to the dish as well. And colour, of course. So it's lovely and balanced. Finally, we're going to now just season with a little bit of this citron pepper for different elements of spice. And then in with some chili oil.
Wow.
Sorry, Maria.
It's okay.
It's very spicy.
Yeah.
And then really, it's done.
Wow.
So that's my spicy pink pepper chicken. A quick and easy supper straight from the store cupboard to the plate.
Okay, I'm not really great with
Maria,
the
you gonna be
chopsticks,
okay?
but
Yeah, I'm
gonna
worried
give
for
it a
you,
go.
Maria. I'm so
No,
sorry.
It's okay.
Okay,
Oh, I got a big piece.
you're gonna get this mouthpiece. Oh, that one. Fighting over the pieces. Okay.
Really good.
Really nice. Not that spicy. It's good.
So is this healthy enough for you?
Absolutely.
And the good thing too, that's warm. So we come back from the cold rain, you have a little bit of warm food.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Coming up, I show Fred and Maria another speedy dish packed with spicy flavours.
I think that's a good balance. You okay?
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
And challenge them to try cooking my recipes for their friends.
Maria,
And my last.
I'm done.
Good for you, Fred.
I've set up my wok in Chinatown and have been joined by professional skaters Fred and Maria to show them some fast, healthy Chinese dishes. And now they're swapping ice for rice. The second dish I'm showing Fred and Maria is a fast, modern take on a Chinese classic. It's spicy Citron pepper fried rice with tiger prawns, edamame beans and cherry tomatoes.
With a health element in mind for you guys, I thought I'd make you a Citron pepper prawn fried rice. Okay, I'm going to use Citron pepper and still some of those flavors of Chinese cooking, but kind of combine it with a lot of westernized sort of ingredients. So this is a modern Chinese dish, and I hope you like it.
Sounds cool.
I'm sure.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So for this fried rice recipe, I'm not going to go with the usual sort of jasmine rice, which, you know, you get in egg fried rice or other sort of good short grain rice. I'm going to go with, I think, a selection of healthy rices. Now, this one here is wild rice. If you have a look there, it's quite, you know, hardy and quite tough, but it has a lot of fiber. And when you combine this with, for example, long grain basmati rice, okay, which you probably used to use
eat
a lot of
that.
this,
Yeah.
you know, this is great source of fiber. Combine this with a little bit, just a little bit of the white rice, long grain white rice. And these will work together very, very well in this dish. It's going to add color, it's going to give you nutrition, and very balanced. Okay, good so far. Now with rice, obviously, you know, it's about getting the rice sort of prepared. And my trick for that is just to wash the rice so all the starch, the water runs clear, okay? Because I want to wash away any excess starch. It's not going to taste very nice. It makes it taste floury. You can cook it in the normal sort of absorption method, you know, with a pan. Quicker version. Get yourself a rice cooker. As most Chinese families do.
So it's on timer.
Yeah, you just switch it on and then it cooks it automatically. And it flicks, it keeps it warm.
Great.
You like that idea?
I love it.
Okay, we need to get you one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, right. Now the rest of this recipe is very, very easy. So first up then, 5 cloves, big fat cloves of garlic.
Healthy.
Exactly, so good for you. And that's so much flavor to dishes. Okay, right. Now, the next ingredient is Citron peppercorns. And then in there, and just pound it up. So, just going to add, you know, a few pinches of that. It's going to add some lovely numbing heat to the dish. Okay, then next, we need 2 bird's eye chilies. I'm sorry I got bird's eye chilies.
Are they even more spicier?
Yeah,
more
they're
hot?
super,
Is that
super
hot?
hot.
Right.
Super hot. So
Okay.
for you, I'm going to take the seeds out. Okay? So we just slice like that. And the seeds are very, very tiny, so you just kind of have to get in there and just... Okay, right. So that's done.
I'm just admiring your chopping skills. They're amazing.
Oh, you can do it later on. You'll be fine. Actually, thinking of later on, who's coming? Have you got some more friends who are skaters?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have my
Yes.
wife's coming and we skate together, so she really is into healthy food just as much as I am.
Oh, brilliant. You were saying she's a little bit impatient, so...
Yeah, she's not. She's definitely not creative when it comes to cooking.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll like something I prepare.
Yeah, definitely she will. And this, you know, this is good for impatient people.
Yeah.
Wok cooking.
Wok cooking,
Fast. Now, of course, if you are impatient, a good ingredient to have, and especially if you like seafood, is obviously cooked prawns, cooked tiger prawns. No need to devein, they've all been done, they've all been cooked, so just literally add in, basically, into the fried rice. I've got here some edamame beans.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you like
very
them.
healthy
Oh, very healthy,
High in
green.
protein.
Yeah, high in protein. Yeah. If you can't get those, then of course use frozen peas. Yeah, they'll work just as well. Shall we wok?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in with a tablespoon of the groundnut oil. Just give that a swirl. In with the garlic, the chili. So just lift it away so it doesn't catch.
I love the smell of garlic.
In goes the prawns, followed by the beans, followed by the tomatoes. Now, I'm ready for the rice.
Ready for the rice?
Okay, so I need you to spoon some in. Yes. Give it more.
Sorry.
I think. You okay?
Keep going.
Oh, yeah, keep going. Have I killed you, Maria? Are you okay?
That must be the
with-
chilies, I think.
Yeah, the seasoning, a little bit of light soy sauce. In with the juice of 1 lime. Now this is going to give it a lovely tang, zesty freshness. Ground white pepper, a little bit. And then I need also some coriander.
Now that's an ingredient I hardly ever use when I cook. Coriander.
You don't like it?
No, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't think to use it. What is the flavor of coriander?
The coriander, it's really fragrant. You know, some people say that it's a little bit soapy, but you know, I like it. I really, really like it. You can try it for yourself in a minute. So just toss that through. And then really, that's done.
Yeah.
Chili oil, my love, for you. Chili oil, just a little bit. Just a little drop. Yeah, why not? And then mix that in well. And then we're ready to serve. Super quick.
I know.
Super healthy.
So that's my fast and zesty modern Citron pepper fried rice with tiger prawns.
Tuck into a nice juicy prawn.
You got it, Miriam?
Not too spicy?
No, not at all.
No? You okay?
Yeah. Even the rice tastes really good. All the ingredients work really well together.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I love it, especially the prawns.
Really? Okay. Shall we go inside and finish this off and then have a go?
Sounds
Yeah?
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So Fred and Maria have now seen my recipes and it's time for them to get their skates on and get cooking.
So guys, we're back in the warm. How do you feel?
Nervous?
Yeah, a little nervous, a little bit nervous, but excited because I think I'm going to do a good job.
Of course you're going to do a good job. And me too. And look, I've got a really sharp knife, so watch out.
Keep it away from me. Keep it away
There's a
from
bit
me.
of competitiveness going on there.
We love a competition, don't we?
I'm looking forward to your dishes. So, Maria, you're going to do the hot pink pepper chicken, and Fred, you're going to do the Citron pepper prawn fried rice. So good luck, guys. Enjoy. Have fun.
Thank you. Let's go. So do you have a plan of attack, Maria?
I always have a plan. I'm not going to tell it to you, though. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
You think that knife is sharper than your skates?
I don't know. I think so.
I think so.
Maybe a little bit
I
sharp,
think
but
so.
I love it. Oh my God, I can do this all day.
I think maybe you have a little pent-up aggression.
How's it going? That's some pretty good cleaver action, I have to say.
I'm starting my walk, Maria.
Maria, you're enjoying that cleaver
I
a
love
bit
it.
but too much.
That
I
must
think.
be my favorite part. Plus, I've got your knife, so...
Okay, now to go with Fred and Maria's dishes, I'm going to make my wok fried crispy scallop.
First, I'll prepare the crispy topping, shredding pak choy leaves.
And this is going to be like, you know, think crispy seaweed that you get in the Chinese supermarket.
And I also shred a whole leek.
Now, if you're entertaining, then this is a super fast dish. So I'm just going to throw all that in.
The shredded vegetables need a couple of minutes in hot oil.
And they're going to come lovely and browned, like that.
Before they're tossed with sugar and salt.
So that's ready. Now, time to prepare the scallops.
Always protect your hands with a tea towel if you're opening your own scallops. Remove the tentacles and coral and you'll be left with a beautiful juicy scallop.
Okay, so lovely. So I need the wok on. In with the Citron peppercorns. I'm going to add just a pinch in there. They're going to release their lovely, numbing, spicy heatness, as well as give the dish a lovely citrusy aroma. In quickly with some chili, the scallops, and the trick is just to keep tossing the wok like this. And want the scallops lovely and cooked and seared on the outside, but still lovely and juicy on the inside. Okay, at this stage, I'm going to add just a small drop of a good rice wine.
And to finish the dish, add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice.
And really, that's ready to serve.
I've saved the shells to serve the scallops on, as it gives the dish the wow factor.
Okay, and just the wok juices sprinkled all over the top like that. And then my wok fried crispy seaweed just on top like that. Just for a bit of crunch and texture. And that is my wok fried crispy scallops.
But how are Fred and Maria getting on with their dishes?
Quickly.
I think I'm almost ready for my rice.
Okay, coming up.
Couple more minutes.
There you go. Yeah? All right, there you go. Mix that well. Go on. Get some wrist action in there.
Not happening. It's not coming out.
Okay.
Just show me
Kind of go like...
Maria, just watch.
So
Watch
kind
me.
of toss it.
Fred.
Toss it away and then towards you. Yeah. Maybe stick with it. Maybe
Yeah, I
stick with
think
it.
so,
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Good effort though. That is smashing.
Voila! Maria,
And my last,
I'm done.
good for you, Fred. My chicken takes longer, so that you know that, right?
Smells good.
You don't want to undercook the chicken.
Maria's ready just in time as the guests arrive.
Ah, here they come. Welcome, guys. If you'd like to take a seat over there. Okay, guys, let's serve up. Hi.
But who's going to be the champion Chinese cook today?
Now, with
First off, Maria's pink peppercorn chicken.
It's yummy.
Yeah, the chicken is really, really good.
Okay, Fred, what do you think of Maria's dish?
Pretty good.
Well, thank you, Fred.
Very good. Slightly
Thank you.
impressed. Slightly impressed.
Only a little bit.
Next up before the judges, Fred's prawn fried rice.
How's it look?
Pretty impressive, Fred.
Not bad.
Very
Not
nice.
bad. Good to know.
Good job.
Are you proud of this cooking?
I'm very proud. Now he's going to have to cook all the time.
Okay, so this is a super difficult decision because I thought you guys did amazingly well. Thank you. But I think today I'm going to go for Maria's dish, the hot pink pepper chicken. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you.
I feel so honored. Thank you.
It was the wok and the cleaver skills.
Wow.
Sorry,
Fred.
Thank you. Cheers. For a chance to win some cooking tips from me, a fantastic trip to China, and to be entered into our weekly prize draw, all courtesy of Sharwood's, then go to www.5.tv/Chinese food in minutes.
Next week, I'm in Chinatown showing Phil and Simon, 2 rugby players from Liverpool, the secrets to fast and fresh Chinese food. They'll battle it out in the kitchen as they try to win my vote.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck, pal.
There's £1 on this for the winner, so let's go.
But who'll win the trophy and who will be sent to the sin bin?
Have I not done? Forgotten. Oh! I'm Chung Yin, one of the Sharwood chefs. In Hangzhou, they add chopped coriander to the sweet chili stir-fry. It gives it a fresh fragrance.